Oh boy, gotta go. Phew. Oh, thank God. Alright, give me a second, guys. I have to drop a quick shit. Oh, what the fuck?
Give the crowd what they want.
You know, you try to call timeout, and this is what happens. What happened to decency? What happened to understanding? I mean, if our society's gotten to the point at which we don't even respect each other's bowels, then I've truly lost faith in humanity. Of course, decency and respect are totally out of the question in this game. The team that brought you 2007's The Ship is back with another unique twist on the multiplayer first-person shooter, and although it isn't quite as fun and clever as The Ship, it's still a bloody good time for the Xbox 360's live arcade. Now, one of the coolest things about The Ship was its setting and premise, and the same is true for its spiritual successor. Bloody good time is what happens when a sadistic director decides to give his slasher films a more realistic flavor. Playing as one of 8 hilariously cliched horror movie characters, including a hippie, a clown, and of course a busty chick in a bikini, you're thrown onto a movie set and the shooting begins. Both the cameras and the guns. It's a really fun concept in a gruesome sort of way, and if you want to survive this horror movie, well, it's either kill or be killed. Of course, this over-the-top idea is highlighted by the game's aesthetics. The art style is bright and colorful, and the graphics make slashing someone to death with a knife kind of fun and cartoony. The violence has that Acme feel characteristic of the Looney Tunes cartoons. It's so absurd that it sort of transcends the act itself and becomes something harmless. Of course, that over-the-top Acme feel wouldn't be possible without over-the-top weapons, and in terms of its gameplay, that's what Bloody Good Time is all about. Baseball bats, lasers, frying pans, even explosive toy rats can be used to kill your opponents in Bloody Good Time. And throughout each match, the point values assigned to each weapon vary. To earn a maximum score, you have to find weapons that have the highest point values per kill. It sort of becomes a chase to find the best weapons, find your opponents, and then use the best weapons on your opponents. And paired with the fun premise and style, this really gives Bloody Good Time a unique feel for a multiplayer shooter. Another good thing about the game is that it's cheap. It's only going to cost you 400 Microsoft points on the live arcade, but at the same time, that's also one of the game's drawbacks, because you definitely get what you pay for in terms of content. There are only 3 maps and only 4 gameplay modes, so as much fun as Bloody Good Time can be, it definitely feels a bit thin in terms of content. Of course, since it does have that low price, it's not too glaring of an issue. If you're a fan of multiplayer shooters that dare to be different, this is an easy game to recommend. In addition to its design charms, it achieves a satisfying gameplay balance that never has you sticking to one weapon for too long. It's short and sweet, but it's also fun and clever, and as the title suggests, it's definitely a bloody good time.